Let us now discuss an activity to study the relative reactivities of the metals aluminium, zinc, iron and copper. Take 4 beakers and label them as A, B, C and D. Take 20 ml of aluminium sulfate solution in beaker A, 20 ml of zinc sulfate solution in beaker B, 20 ml of ferrous sulfate solution in beaker C and 20 ml of copper sulfate solution in beaker D. Add few pieces of aluminium to all these beakers. A change in the color of the solution taken in the beaker indicates that displacement reaction has occurred. If there is no change in the color of the solution in the beaker, it shows that reaction has not occurred. In beaker A, since the metal added is aluminium and the solution is aluminium sulfate, there will not be any reaction taking place in beaker A. Whereas in beaker B, reaction will occur since aluminium is more reactive than zinc. Similarly, in beaker C, reaction will occur since aluminium is more reactive than iron. In beaker D also, reaction will take place since aluminium is more reactive than copper. This shows that aluminium is more reactive than zinc, iron and copper. Let us now consider the second set of reactions carried out using zinc, metal and all these 4 solutions. Reaction will not take place in beaker A since zinc is less reactive than aluminium. Similarly, in beaker B, reaction will not take place since the added metal is zinc and the metal present in the solution is zinc. In beaker C, reaction will take place since zinc is more reactive than iron. In beaker D also, reaction will take place since zinc is more reactive than copper. So from the second set of reactions, we can conclude that zinc is more reactive than iron and copper. Now consider the third set of reactions carried out using iron, metal and the 4 solutions. Reaction will not take place in beaker A since iron is less reactive than aluminium. Reaction will not occur in beaker B since iron is less reactive than zinc. Reaction will not occur in beaker C since the added metal is iron and the metal present in the solution is also iron. Whereas reaction will take place in beaker D since iron is more reactive than copper. So from the set of reactions we can conclude that iron is more reactive than copper. Now let us consider the fourth set of reactions carried out using copper metal and all the 4 solutions. Reaction does not occur in all the 4 beakers, which shows that among the metals aluminium, zinc, iron and copper, copper is the least reactive metal. Let us see how to write the balanced chemical equations where reaction takes place. Aluminium reacts with zinc sulfate solution. Therefore, the balanced chemical equation can be written as 2Al plus 3ZnSO4 gives Al2SO4 thrice plus 3Zn. Aluminium reacts with ferrous sulfate solution. Therefore, the equation can be written as 2Al plus 3FeSO4 gives Al2SO4 thrice plus 3Fe. Aluminium reacts with copper sulfate solution. The balanced chemical equation is 2Al plus 3CuSO4 gives Al2SO4 thrice plus 3Cu. Zinc reacts with ferrous sulfate solution. The balanced equation is Zn plus FeSO4 gives ZnSO4 plus Fe. Zinc reacts with copper sulfate solution. The balanced chemical equation is Zn plus CuSO4 gives ZnSO4 plus Cu. Iron reacts with copper sulfate solution. The balanced chemical equation is Fe plus CuSO4 gives FeSO4 plus Cu. Now, the metals can be arranged in the decreasing order of reactivity as aluminium is more reactive than zinc is more reactive than iron is more reactive than copper. So, out of these 4 metals, aluminium is the most reactive metal and copper is the least reactive metal. A change in the color of the solution helps us to know that displacement reaction has occurred. So let us now discuss about the change in the color of the solution which happens when the displacement reaction occurs. Consider the first equation. Zinc sulfate solution is colorless Aluminium sulfate solution formed is also colorless. But in this case, a deposit of zinc will be obtained. Consider the second equation. Here, the pale green color of ferrous sulfate solution changes to colorless due to the formation of aluminium sulfate solution. A deposit of iron will also be obtained. Now consider the third equation. Here, the blue color of copper sulfate solution changes to colorless due to the formation of aluminium sulfate solution. A reddish brown deposit of copper is also obtained. Consider the fourth equation. Here, the pale green color of ferrous sulfate solution changes to colorless due to the formation of zinc sulfate solution. A deposit of iron will also be obtained. Consider the fifth equation. Here, the blue color of copper sulfate solution changes to colorless due to the formation of zinc sulfate solution. A reddish brown deposit of copper will also be obtained. Now consider the sixth equation. Here, the blue color of copper sulfate solution changes to pale green due to the formation of ferrous sulfate solution. A reddish brown deposit of copper will also be obtained. So these are the color changes.